Hi, it's Snortle. Welcome back to my playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. Last time, we were back at Baker Street, and we had Wiggins get us a list of all the sailors on this one ship that we know the lady arrived in from Australia. I still say that accent is not Australian. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's not Australian. Okay, let's take it to the register and see what we can find.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage.
Okay.
Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor. And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships.
Oh gosh.
Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th.
Okay, let's see. November 12th.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Okay.
I do not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
Okay. Let's see. Southward.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Okay. Let's see. Is there a woods? No. Going to no. Jacobs? No.
I do not think that this sailor has any connection to the case.
Okay. Can we? Oh, there we go. Okay, we can. That's how we get the next one over. Okay. Oh, hey, old Charlie Chill.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Old Charlie Chill. Let's see. Tyler, Gordon, Clan, Hawkins. Ah, Partridge.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Okay. Let's see. We're looking for Crocker, Walker, or Whittington. I don't see those names here. Okay, so let's go to another page. Ah, Crocker.
Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Okay, let's see. Wilkie? No. Hooper? No. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Walker?
This officer is still at sea.
Okay, so it's not him.
He cannot be involved.
Ah, here we go. And Mr. Whittington, also at sea.
Officer is still at
So
sea.
it's got to be Jack Crocker.
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Okay. Well, what do we need to do? Call Crocker to confront him. Okay. I'm not sure we do that.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
There we go.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Isaac.
Sometime later. Sometime later.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
First, let's have a look at you, buddy. Okay. Looking us straight in the eye. Okay. Oh, gosh. That was fast. What's going on there? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, clean boots. Oh wait, there it is. Oh, a sea knife. I bet that's nice and sharp. I missed something. Oh. Ah.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her. From when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How
Indeed.
dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You? What do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
What then?
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely sailor's knots.
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
It could be any sailor.
It's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, hold on.
I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Shark. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night.
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No, there is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have.
Indeed.
We have all the puzzle pieces.
We do.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Let's see. Okay, so with Captain Crocker. With Captain Crocker's statement. Yes. I think that's absolutely true. Oh. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. Let's see. That's the question. Should we? I mean, he is a murderer. But was it committed in self-defense? It absolutely could have been. And the man they murdered, yeah, he was violent and dipsomaniacal. Oh my God, that's my favorite word ever. I have no idea what it means, but I love it. The mystery solved, but you decided to keep it a secret. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Okay. Barely an hour's passed.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
Yep.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
Yes, please do.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Indeed.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well.
It does indeed.
It places her in danger yet again.
Yep.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Yeah.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
My goodness. Except I decided to keep it a secret. Hold on. Stop that. Oops. Click, 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 clicking. Oh, W. Shoot. All right. Do it again. Do it again. W. I guess I'm supposed to click W? I don't know. W. Okay. There we go. Phew. Listen, you moron. I'm about to let you forgive him.
Please forgive me, Captain Crocker. I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations.
Indeed.
See here, Captain Crocker. We'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality.
Mm-hmm.
Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love.
Oh, I see.
Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
I was killing himself.
Guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Oh,
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself.
my
But I will
goodness.
give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
I wonder how other people did this.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Okay, well, let's see. How do we do? Okay, great. I think that I'm going to accept that because I think that that is the right thing to do. How did we do? Okay. Again, people saw the cave the same way. So this one, though, you know, they really, really broadcast it. They made the Lord, whatever his name was, a horrible, mean person and a wife beater. And when you did the personality of the captain, he was clear and honest and all this stuff. They really pushed you in that direction. So far, I'm going with the majority. So far. Ooh, the Kew Gardens drama. What could this mean? What's the next case? Let's find out.
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come
Oh,
from?
there's bees?
I increased the temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Jeez.
ridiculous and dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
What?
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. A theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens.
Interesting.
I'm helping a minister who's an old friend of mine. You can join me if you like.
Well, I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
Watson, however did you guess?
For the great Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare pollen.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us go.
Well, Toby's okay with all those bees. Well, let's go to Kew Gardens. Wow. I'm trying to think. I don't remember from the books if Holmes was really into plants. It's not surprising. I mean, not surprising at all. So, come on. Load up there. Wow. Kew Gardens must take quite a while. It's really taking a while to load. Okay. And we're there. Kew Gardens. I wonder if that's an actual place in London. Must be. Oh.
Well, Holmes, here we are at the Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are you really intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
Well, I think we're going to find out about this case next time. Hey, thanks for watching this playthrough of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. We'll see what this plant theft case is next time. Thanks again.